is among the three measurement of HDI is most critical because, like I say, the driver of the other ones. And when you talk about the education, you talk about basic education. And when we say our education is in crisis today, it is that basic education. Even when you talk about out of school children in the north, the 20 million out of school children, which 60%, if you look at it, is women, which we need to deal with urgently in order to bring that sector back to. What you need to do, apart from having increased investment, like I said, in education, is to also have increased supervision and ensuring that the resources are well utilized, working in partnership with the states and local governments. Because when you talk about out-of-school children in the north, these are children who have learned Quran. If they can learn Quran, that means they're intelligent. I will meet them at where they are learning Quran and teach them skill. With that, you'll be able to. As for what we are going to do in education, all I can tell anybody, go and see what we did with the primary school and secondary schools in Anambra State. In fact, in Anambra State, people prefer to put their children in public school rather than private school. I went to Christ, let me use my secondary school, Christ the King College. People queue up now to be able to go be admitted there.
Thank you very much indeed.
Frankly, for any meaningful development, any meaningful thing, the federal government must work seamlessly with the subnational. In fact, whenever one of the things that have made us to fail in Millennium Development Goals is that we were not able to streamline that process into our development agenda, starting from the local, subnational, and national. So for us to have any meaningful development, that is why even in the Constitution, there's what you call Economic Council, which means every month, which is supposed to be the states and federal, because they're supposed to move simultaneously and seamlessly in development. And that I can assure you, I will do. I've said it that I will be at the center, ensuring that you communicate and deal with all the states. On issue of education and also, first is that tertiary education. The most critical...
I think, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that's a question that'll come later. I think they just kind of threw it up. We want to get through with all the...
SIPs and Shopee, which is mentioned, SIPs and Shopee before it and everything. Quite frankly, to deal with the issue of poverty, I believe the government is involved a lot. The issue of dealing with poverty, the government fiscal position have to be clearly designed and spelled out, while execution should be directed. For example, if we're talking about agriculture, we don't need to start the programs running with the government. We have Bank of Agriculture. I will resuscitate the Bank of Agriculture in Kaduna and ensure that they in turn support the farmers when it comes to issue of ensuring access to funding